but do you actually do it? And for me, the answer was no. I would say, yeah, I know. I've got a list. The list was in my head. And the problem is that I was constantly going over the list. I was overwhelmed. I was like, there is so much to do. And in reality, there was like 5 things I needed to do. I just didn't know which one to start with. And by seeing it on paper, I was able to prioritize, which area I needed to start with. And I think so much of what we do, with coaching is helping you to identify the places to start. And this naturally begins to bleed into other areas of your life, making that list, which seems so simple, right? Like, here's my to-do list. But just looking at it and feeling overwhelmed. And, through coaching, we gain confidence of like, okay, this is what is important to me. And this is where I do want to start. This is what will make the biggest impact in helping me to lower my stress, lower my anxiety, lower my worry, my rage, all of it, because it's all interconnected. And, I think myself, I can so easily add on to my list. Like, I find myself starting my day with like 3 things. I'm huge on like numbers 3, the number 3, I guess. I like 3s of things. I find that like it feels very actionable and easy, but also very productive. So I'll like in the morning be like, oh yeah, I'll do these 3 things today. But then I'll start to feel like that's not enough, or that's not good enough, or I should be doing more. And this is where I have to really check myself and say, what's important to me? What's important to me right now, so that I am a calm and loving and empathetic and understanding mother that I know I can be. And I can only do that when I'm prioritizing what's important. And having everything up here just makes everything more stressful and crazy. And so sometimes just doing a brain dump, like literally just journaling everything out, even though it's a craziness on the paper, messy, nobody could read it, it's like chicken scratch. That is the kind of brain dump that like can really help to move you forward, and then give you the clarity to say, this is where I need to start, or this is what I need to do. And it also shows us that usually there's not as much to do as our brain is making it out to be, because it's stuck up here, right? It's stuck in our mind, and it can be really difficult for us to make sense of what needs to be done, what's important, what we should do, and it can just feel overwhelming.